Well, we're back out at Bexhill today. We're going to go for some bass with my mate Ryan. We'll try for some bass and then we'll probably anchor up just off to one of the reefs I know and see if we can pick up a few bream and stuff like that. The wind's kicked up more than it should have, but it's meant to be going down a bit later as well, so not too bad. And if it does get too much, we can always head back in. There's a few other kayakers out there, so safety in numbers and all that. But yeah, we're going to head out to the reef now and see how we get on. So I'm going to bring you along for the ride. Hopefully we get some fish for you. See you in a bit. Right, so we are nearly out to our fishing mark. I put a lure out just to troll, but it's much choppier than it was forecast, actually. But as I said, it's meant to calm down a little bit later, and I have a feeling it will. But because I'm with my mate today, he's got a much shorter kayak, so it may be that I have to go in a bit earlier, or get him in and help him out. But that's all right; that's not a problem. I'll probably just anchor up just off this reef, actually, in between these two reefs. We're only in 25 foot of water, so it's not a lot, but it's further than we would cast usually. So, as you say, you never know. If I was somewhere, I think I'll just troll for a bit, because it looks really bassy. I mean, it's got nice sunshine over there, and then we've got more of it's not stormy conditions, but certainly a little bit more different over there. So yeah, we'll see. So we've hit the reef mark. I'm just going to get Ryan to anchor off the reef mark. I want to go for a couple of trolls up and down, see if the bass are hungry. But yeah, at anchor, it's obviously much more steady than if you're going up and down it. So yeah, happy days. So we're at the anchor point in 31 foot of water, so it's nice, good depth of water. And we're just going to give it a go. I'm going to go trolling up and down, as I just said. Ryan's going to do some bait fishing here, and then I'm going to come and join him in a little while. So yeah, nice moody scenery today. Got our first fish of the session, just trolling over my favourite spot. Look how many bass are down there. Probably can't see it on the fight, absolutely loads of them. Little bass there. Put her back. I'm going to do that for about another half an hour. I'm going to go up and down, see if we can get some more bass. Guys, we're into a massive bass. I thought it was the bottom, and to be fair, oh my life. Come on, baby. Come on, I can feel it moving. It's got to be a seriously big bass. This could be a PB. I wasn't even prepared to film this because I'll be honest with you. Oh my life, this could be good. Whoa, the kick on that. Oh my goodness. This has got to be a PB bass. I've never felt. This is like lifting up a brick, but I can feel it kicking every so often. It's a free treble hook. Free treble hook lure. I've just seen it. It's big. I've just seen it in the water. So yeah, free treble hook lure. Sorry. So hopefully it should be nice to hook. This could be a lovely fish. Problem is at the moment, because I'm fighting it obviously one-handed, going crazy. I was sorting this rod out. I was sorting the rod out, the other rod, and that's not even that big actually. It's not even that big. It might be foul hook. No, it's not foul hook. It's just putting up a good fight. It's done. Bloody hell! I don't know why it's taking so long to get in. It's not even that big. It's not even that big. I wonder if it's strapped around my other line or something. No, it's because it's treble hook. There we go. That's number 2. Right, so I thought I'd live film my 2 rods. Obviously, they're attached to my PFD, so I can't swing it round. But I'm very confident we'll get a take pretty much straight away, and then I can try and film the fight from the front. Oh my life! Kayak nearly did a 180 there. Half of it was foul hooked. Well, it took one and the treble got caught, so it's pulling it backwards. Hence why it looks a lot bigger. But are you still on 2 fish? 2 all. 2 bass, yeah. No, not yet. I plan on getting a big one though. They're just around here, right near you. You'll get one. Pardon? Yeah. But you couldn't really troll in that. It's about the most choppy I'd want to be in for trolling. Oh, got a big shoal under me. See if we can pick one up. So I was just talking to Ryan, just saying, it's 2 all in the fish front. 2 all in the fish front, and yeah, we're just gonna have a little playful competition. Alright, I reckon fishing gonna carry on, so we'll stop the video now, and I'll get back to you in a minute. Oh my goodness, I've got a double take. This is crazy. I've got my other rod going mental up there. It's just gone slack, so I'm wondering if the bass is coming towards me. I'm just reeling in one of my bass now. Haven't seen it. Feels like it's probably just a schoolie. But then my other rod absolutely smashed around. I thought the rod was going to go in the water. Obviously not. We've got a double take, but this feels like quite a nice fish now. It's by the boat. It feels much heavier. So I'm going to concentrate on doing this one first. And we'll worry about the other one some other time. Get the net. Woo! Great fun. It's choppy today as well, so it's quite sporty. Oh, it's going on the front of the boat. Little bugger. Took me to the other side. Here she is. Another schoolie. She's in. So bass number 3. And now it's just poking my shoe. Poking the side of it. I do apologise, Mr. Bass. Oh, God. Obsessed with attacking you, which I can't blame them. I mean, I've just put a hook in there. But hang on, there you go. So bass number 3, and oh my goodness me, there's so many bass underneath me right now. Right, the other rod, let's try to see if it's still attached or not. I think, no, we're in. She's in. We're still into the other one. So we had a double take on the bass. This is the 4th bass. This is a double take, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very exciting. I've got thousands of bass under me. Literally on the finder, there's loads. We're in 23 foot of water. We're over the reef on quite a rough, overcast, vaguely sunny day. Absolutely perfect for bass fishing this sort of weather. That does mean it's a bit uncomfortable, and it won't be everyone's comfort level. But I'm kind of happy to be sort of out in this weather. I've done kayaking in far worse. I'm out with a mate, so it's not too bad. Here we go. So bass number 4. We might as well net this one because she's properly hooked. So little schoolie bass. Bass number 4. There we go. She's going to go nuts, I imagine. Right, she's hooked. Right, there we go. Bass number 4. I'm going to get. Oh, we've just seen a little seal, guys. We've got a seal coming to say hello. It's typical. Every time I get my camera out to film like a mammal, it goes away. So the fish are obviously here. Oh, got a bite. We're in. Look at that. Woo! 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 That's a big bass, baby. It's a nice bass. Look at that. Woo! Put my camera down here. Again, we've come right over the spot. Here we go. Also got to be wary. There is a rather large seal somewhere around here, and they have a tendency to steal the bait. They can knock you over. They're very inquisitive animals. Lovely animals. I absolutely love them. Actually, that's not a bad bass. Actually, that's quite nice. I'm going to get the net out for it. Got my other lures spinning around there. Oh yes, there we go. Another bass. Bass number 5. Not much bigger, but not much bigger than the other one. But still a nice fish. They're all nice fish, aren't they, really? Right, let's see if we can get hook out. Oh, we will get the hook out. There you go. Bass number 5. Just before after we spotted that seal. Woohoo! There we go. We're in again, guys. Just trolling again for bass. Ryan's had a few mackerel, which is fantastic. It's great when you can get your mates out here and get them catching as well. It's not a big one, but bass all the same. Like just one bass at the table, but I do find here at Bexhill a lot of the bass are a lot smaller, and yeah, the Eastbourne have got bigger bass, but maybe not quite as big numbers. See, that's a nice fish. It's not massive, but actually, it's not a bad size. It's probably my biggest one today, actually, and it's not. Stop it. Calm down. I'm going to put you back. Again, there's loads under the finder, and it's always the way when you see them on the finder. Oh God, does not want to calm down for me. I try and get a good grip of them, but you can't always. So, a good pair of pliers. So these are very rusty, but they're trusty. A rusty and trusty. There we go. A rusty, trusty plier. So there you go. Bass number 6. Not bad. It's not quite edible. Probably is about 40, I'd imagine, but it's 42 is illegal. But I'm not even going to measure it. Put her back for another day. So there we go. We've got bass number 7 there. Yeah. Bass number 7. We've had to go down to one rod actually. There's a couple of reasons. One, it was just getting silly. I was just getting so many different bites. It was just really not really a very good sensible option having 2. And actually, I got caught when I was winding one in. I got caught on my rudder. So basically, a line got caught in the rudder and it twisted all the way around it. So the only real way of me sorting it out. Hang on, let me just try and get this fish done first. Come on, open your mouth, buddy. Got to get to that treble in there. Oh God, some of them just never want to come out. There you go. Another bass there. Bass number 6. Put her back. Loads of bass under me now, just on that trusty lure there. Yeah, the reason why I got down to one rod is because it was just too mental with having two out. Because obviously when you're trolling with 2, the boat obviously twists around with the tide, and where I've got a rudder, it's just really unsafe, to be honest, having another one out, because what happens is the line gets caught around your rudder, and then you're fiddling, trying to sort the rudder and the line out. In this, especially in this chop, you're going turning sideways, broadside onto it. It's not the safest thing to be doing. So what I did is, at the end of the day, it got so caught in the rudder. What I did is I cut the line at the end. I hand lined my lure in, so I didn't lose my lure, and then I just pulled the line through the rudder so that I got it caught off, because I wanted to get back on track really. So we just got the one lure rod out at the moment. And I've said to my mate I'm going to anchor up near him in a minute so we can just have a chat and try for some mackerel, because he's had some mackerel. But the problem is with the bass fishing, very addictive, it's good fun, and when they're biting, it's even better. But there's just a lot of schoolies at the moment, so I've got some great bait with me, some nice fresh lugworms, some squid. So really, an anchor session is probably a good way to go. I might get a nice fish, but I'm just going to do one more loop back round of this reef and go back towards Ryan. I'm going to anchor up near him, and then we're going to try some bottom baits and just do some jigging as well for some mackerel and things like that. So there's a shoal coming up now. It's probably a mackerel shoal. A bass shoal on a fish finder would be like an arc. It'd be like an orange arc on mine. That's a mackerel shoal below us now, in 28 foot. They're at about 20 foot just off the bottom. So we're on 6. We're on seven bass. And I've only been going about an hour and a half, so really not too bad. If you're out here all day, I'll be getting about 40, so excellent. Get her back. But yeah, bass number 8. I don't normally like holding them with a hanky, what they call it, tea cloth, tea towel. But that one was being so vicious, I had to, otherwise I was going to get a lot of blood on my hands. Right, so loads of fish under us again now. So 8 bass, not bad, but nothing sizable yet, sadly. Let's just cross that out and get going. Yeah, nothing sizable yet. Just little bass, really. Just little schooly bass. As I've always said, Bexhill for small bass but numbers, Eastbourne for bigger bass but less. That's generally how I see it anyway. But we're going to go back over this mark where there's loads of fish in a second ago. See if we can get another bass. So, but we've done really. I mean, it's a great day's fishing. Like, there's a lot of bass about, a lot of fish about, but they're just not that big. I'm sure they do come here, but it's September now, so they should be starting to get big, and they're not yet. But we'll see. I'm sure they're about, but maybe we're just using the wrong lures. Obviously, the bigger ones are older, they're wiser, so much harder to get. But as you can see, very choppy. Great for fishing. Not so good for my head, which is being bonked up and down constantly. But oh well. I quite like it when it's like this. It's a bit of fun. So yeah. There you go, guys. We're in again. Nothing big, I don't think, again, but literally, I just spoke to you on the video, and about a minute later, rod goes again, rattles to the side, and another bass is on its way, hopefully, to our net. Ah, damn it, it came off. She came off. Oh well. Loads down there though, so we'll get her back out. I don't think it was that big again, it's just a schoolie, I think. But so many on the finder. Try and get another one. Here we go. I was going to say we're in again, but here we are in. It's just literally a... Well, are we in, or has it come off again? It's come off again. Unbelievable. To be fair, my treble hooks, I'll show you very quickly. They're not trebles anymore, they're 2 singles, as you can probably see from there. So, but oh well, we'll cast again. I'm going to keep the video on because they're literally every minute they're biting now. So let's see if we can film a take. So we'll get up to about 2.5, 3 knots. Get a bit of speed on. Coming over a mark. Now, will the fish take it? It's always the way, you get the camera out and nothing ever happens on camera. As soon as you turn it off, I guarantee you, a fish will take it. Always is the way. I'm going to do an about turn because there's a gentleman over there and I don't want to get in his way. So I'm going to do an about turn. We'll go back on ourselves. We'll try and pick up another bass. But yeah, no big ones. But no big ones yet. But I reckon there's definitely lurking down there. Right. So we can slow our pedal down now because the tide's going to take us. Like, we're already doing 4 miles per hour, which is way too much. Let's see what we can do. I'm sure we'll get one on camera. And we go right over that mark again. Come on, rattle round. You know you want to. They're great. I mean, it's a great bit of sport. Doesn't really get boring, and the issue is everywhere I go, I sort of say I've got loads of bait, as I said earlier, on my back, loads of squid and lug, and I really should anchor up and do some bait fishing, which I am going to do, but I'm struggling at the moment to begin that, to be honest. Just for the sheer fact that the bass fishing and the trolling is such good fun, and it's such good exercise, and I like my exercise, so come on. If I film it for long enough, it's going to go, isn't it? I've just got to figure out what to talk about for the next minute or so while we're waiting. But beautiful setting. Well done. Ryan's got a bass, which is fantastic because that's what he wanted. He's just got one on his deep dive lure, and that's what we're catching them on. He's just anchored up doing it, and I'm going up and down as it's when I've got the paddles. There we go, there we go. Woo! Look at that. The line's being stuck off just after the camera, and we're in. There we go. So eventually we got one on camera. So all we got to do now is land it. But can you see though, it's such good fun. The rod just rattles around. I don't think it's that big, but it might. Lovely take though. Well, it's putting a bit more of a fight maybe. It's really hard to tell until they get to the boat. It's just... Good thing is the swell's not getting any worse. It's not great, but it's certainly not getting worse. So it's not too bad. And the bass love this sort of weather. So it's something's worth. Oh, actually is. Oh, okay. Oh, she's better. I'm gonna play this one a bit more carefully. Look at that. Woo! She realises now she's been caught. But obviously, as I said, I'm only on 2 singles on this one. So, yeah, here we go. This may be an edible one. I hope this is an edible one. But at the same time, I'm trying to be a bit careful. She's not bad. Definitely get the net out for it. But she's only just hooked in the side, so I've got to be a bit careful with it. Slowly ease it in. Hey, there we go. Not bad. Not bad at all. Right, let's get her measured up. If she's 42, 43, I might take her, but if not, I'll put her back. I think I'll probably end up putting her back. She doesn't look massive, but I'm going to get her unhooked. Great fun. There you go. Ryan's into a fish. We were just exchanging stories. I won't tell you what. He's in. Probably a small bass or a mackerel, but I bet it's a bass. There we go. About the sort of size bass I've been catching. There we go. Little bass there. Well done. Yeah, so just lost that one. But now I'm just going back again. Beautiful sky, look at that. Absolutely stunning. A lot of fish on the finder. I think we'll probably... I would stay out longer, but got Ryan with me, and I said to him, about 5:30, so about an hour, we'll head back in. That way I can help him out, put his kayak on the car, he can help me put mine on the car, and I'll go out tomorrow morning, and I'll go out tomorrow and try and get some more fish tomorrow. I'm going to head to Eastbourne tomorrow to my local mark and just see if we can pick up. There's quite a few cod coming out at the moment as well. It's only start of September. Sorry, wave caught me off guard there. It's start of September, but we'll give it a go. We'll see what we can do. But yeah, bit of fun. It's just nice to be out really. Right, we are in again. And this one feels okay, but I say that about every single one. And to be honest with you, you never really know until they're by the boat. There's some big swells catching me going sideways, but we're just going to have to deal with it. I'm quite confident with the kayak and its ability to be able to stay sort of up. Yes, it's not even that big. So maybe the last one I got, I'm not so gutted now because this felt pretty similar, and it's not really that big. But hey, she's in the boat. So bass number 9. I think 9. Maybe it might even be 10. Might be 9, might be 10, but not bad really, just for a little afternoon out. There we go. Bass number... Sorry, I'm trying to get it focused. Bass number 10. Get her back. Bye! Thank you for visiting. would love you back another time, is what I tell all my guests. There you go, that's bass, either 10 or 11, but we're definitely in double figures now. Not too bad, but put her back. I just wanted to see if I'm unpicking my phone to show you the finder, just so you can see what the bass look like. As you can see, absolutely loads there. Like those sort of up and downs are the bass. So yeah, we're doing alright. We have lots of fish today, but nothing big yet. We'll see if we can get something bigger before we go, but we've got about another hour, something like that. I mean, I feel I'll help Brian out going, so we shall see. Hey, another take, look at that, woo! Line stripping off, better strike that. And we're in. I say we're in, we are in, it's just coming towards me. Coming towards me, and it's not even that big fish again. Guys, fishing was on fire today, I tell ya. For bass, it's just crazy. Just no big ones though, which is strange. Oh, making a bit of a dive for it. So it's a bit bigger, but not quite the size. I'll bring her aboard. A bit bigger, but not quite the size which is edible. Ah, la 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 la. Calm it, calm it, calm it. Cool, you nearly took my finger off there with your big sharp. You can't blame them, can you? We've just put a hook through their mouth. You really can't blame them kicking and screaming. God, every time I get a bass, the sounder just goes mad. They just literally come through in the shuttles. There we go. Another bass there. I think number 12. I think. Get her back. She's not quite big enough to keep. Well, it's my standards. I've got my own standards. You know, there's obviously the legal limit, but God, there's a lot of fish down there. But yeah, I've got my own standards. And for me, it's you know, needs to be 47 plus. You know, I will only take 50s, but I'm having a hard day and it's coming towards the end of the session. I will take a 45 centimetre bass. Right, let's get it cast out again and see if we can get another one on camera. We've had two nice takes on camera now, so that's really good. Woohoo! Hey, we're in again. Here we go. Let's try and connect the camera about. See if we can get her in. Here we go. Let's just see. Any bigger? I don't think so. It just feels like a little one again. Absolutely full of little schooly bass. You know, absolutely full. But great little take again. You know, they're very strong fish. But let's get the boat. Woo! Get her in. There we go. What's that? Number 13, I think. Number 13. Sort her out and get that. Trawling along, singing a song. Here we go. Oh. Here we go. Into our another bass. Just going to be a schoolie again, I think. Doesn't feel big. Just going to wind her in. Wind her in. Must be some big ones down there. I was tempted earlier to try and catch a mackerel and live bait, but it's just pointless time wise now. I might as well just stay trolling. There's no real point in stopping now. Might as well just keep going and see how we get on. Hey, there we go. Bass number 14, I think, that one. Sometimes the hooks are much easier, and sometimes they're harder, sometimes they're... There you go. Hi! She went off naturally, bless her. She went off naturally. Right. Just want one big one. Hasn't come my way yet, but I'm confident it will. Let's go the other way. Go toward Ryan and see how he's getting on. See if he's had any more. Bass number 15. See you later. Hey, there we go. There we go. Bass, I think that's number 18. And it's a little bit bigger. It's still, unfortunately, not the stop. I want to stop. Calm down. Still not big enough to eat, unfortunately. But they're not always, are they? The thing is, this is going to be probably one of my last. Let's just try and go this way. This will be one of my last fish. There we go. So a nice bass, probably about 35 centimetres, something like that. Quite a few of them today like that, but they're just not big enough to eat, and they're not legal. And as I said, I've got my upper limit, which is sort of 50 centimetres, but a really nice fish. And we might even end on that one, but I'm going to just troll back to Scott and see if we can get just one more for luck. But I think that's bass 18, might be 19. But yeah, great little day after work. Put her back. Say goodbye. But yeah, look, it's you can't beat it really, can you? Just being out on the water is just feels so free. But it's been a cracking day. We were out here at 2:30 fishing. It's only 5 o'clock now, so 2:30, 3 or 4. 2.5 hours, something like that, and I've had nearly 20 bass. So the fishing has been incredible today, but just sadly none of the big ones. But you can't have it all, can you? But I'm going to go out tomorrow at Eastbourne, my local mark, and I'll give that a go and see if we can get some bigger fish. Obviously, I'll do a video for that as well. I'm not going to end the video here. I'm going to end it in a little while. I'm going to see if we can get one more, but all good times. So we just got Ryan's anchor up. We're just on our way in, and I said to him, I'm just gonna throw out a lure, just on the way in, because there's always a chance. And here we go. Just proves my point. You should always have something in the water. There you go. Another Bexhill bass. Again, about probably 35 centimetres. Obviously, it's going back, but lovely to probably end on that fish. So I'm not quite going to end the video there yet. I'm not quite going to end it. But there we go. 35 centimetre bass. See you later, baby. The water, you put your hand in, it's lovely and warm. I don't know why it's so bloody warm. But it is. We're just on our way back. As I said to Ryan, I said I'm gonna flick out my rod. Bloody hell, he's nearly in. So Ryan today has borrowed my 10 foot, I think it's about 9.5, 10 foot kayak. It's the first one I ever bought. It was about £150 off Facebook Marketplace, and I bought it for a bit of fun. Then I realised people do some serious sea fishing on kayaks, so I bought a Hobie, obviously. Oh, we're in again, guys! We're in again! Oh my goodness! We're in again! We're in again on the way in. Excellent, this is just fantastic. We're in again. This is not even on the wreck now, we're literally on the sandbar. Oh, did she come off? Did she come off? No, she didn't. I think she's still on. Oh, she might. Oh, she's coming in on me. Ah, she's still there. Yeah, so it's my green kayak, 150 quid from Facebook, and I've bought this Hobie naturally. And it's done really well today. Like, the swells have been much more than expected. It's a short kayak. Like, I would not advise buying one purposely for sea fishing, but because I was coming out with him, we were just, we look after each other. And to be fair, if I knew the swell was going to be this bad, I might have said, there we go. I might have said, no, let's not worry today because it's a bit much. The swell would have been a bit too much for that green kayak, but it's coped found really, really well, and I'm surprised. It shouldn't have done, but it has. Like, I'm not afraid to say it. It has coped much better. Oh, I feel a bit sorry for this bass because he's got one in his eye. Let's just try and get that out first, and then we'll save that for him. We'll undo that one, and then get that one out. Just as I was getting it out. That's okay. It's all right. There we go. So I think that's bass 21. I'll carry on my story in a second. When I can get him. Bloody dorsal up. There you go. See you later. Right. So yeah, the story. So yeah, I probably wouldn't have bought that green kayak out, to be honest with you, today if I knew the swell was going to be this bad. But as I said, it's coped really, really well. And I'm not just saying that because it's my kayak, because to be honest with you, it's the storage on it's shocking. It's not really for a bit of fun, it's absolutely fine, but yeah, it's done really well. Ryan's had some fish. He's had a couple of bass and mackerel. So it's done its course, you know. God, he's literally nearly in, and I'm out here still fishing, which I didn't really mean to do, but I am. But luckily this is on video, so he's not going to disbelieve me when I say, oh, I had 2 other fish, I'm really sorry that I didn't come in on time, you know. That's all in the video. So yeah, we've got this 10-foot kayak, and it's come out and it's reacted really well to these large swells. Oh my goodness, we're in again, guys. We're in again. This is ridiculous. This is ludicrous. This is absolutely ridiculous. I'm trying to get in. I promised Ryan to go on this Hobie to see if he wants to buy one eventually. I say eventually, he's in the market for one. And I just can't. I can't even get in because I keep getting into bass. This is just hilarious. It's just fantastic. I'll have to really apologise to him. Hopefully he can see me fighting the fish, so he knows I'm not taking the piss. It's only another small schoolie, but I say a small schoolie, it's not terrible. It's not a tiny bass, but it's not a big one by any stretch of the imagination. Hey, there we go, another one in the boat. 22 now, I think. Let's just try and get a good grip of it this time. Oh, sorry. So I think that's 22 bass. I've had 3 bass on the way in to the 23 bass on the way into the car. See you later. Woohoo! Right, so this really will be the last fish. I have a feeling my biggest bass of the day, if I can land this, is going to be on the end of this. This is a big bass, guys. Unless it's foul hooked, this should be an edible sized bass. Unless it was caught around a rock or something and it just felt heavier, because now it doesn't feel so heavy, but it did feel really good. It's ridiculous. I've had 4 bass on the way in. This will not be a big fish unless it starts to kick up, but it's starting to feel a bit heavier now, so you never know. Yeah, it's bigger. It is a bit bigger. Not saying it's massive, but it's only in 12 foot of water, but luckily I'm over a bit of sand, so I can let it take a bit of line, just in case it is a big one, because it may be, it may not be, but it's kicking, you know. Thing is, you gotta. So it's a fine line between a too loose gear and a too tight gear. If it's too loose, it's not even that big, but it's all right. It's all right. I'm gonna get the net out because it may just be 42 centimeters. It might be 45. It might be my upper limit actually. Ah, shit. Yes! Woohoo! There we go. Really close in, guys. We've got that's a 42. That's a 42 at least, so it's legal. I'm gonna measure it up and see. But look how close we are to the shore. It's low tide. Fantastic. That's probably gonna be my last one. Well, it really should be, shouldn't it? Woohoo! 10 foot of water, that bass. Let's get her unhooked, measured up, and make sure she's all legal. And I might take that one for the table. Well, I'm just going to end the video there. Probably 22 bass, I think, in the end. So, really good session. We're about 3 hours out, so not too bad. Thanks for watching if you've got this far. I hope you enjoyed some of the shots today, but that's where we were, Bexhill. Come down and have a little go, but happy days. So, thanks for watching again. Subscribe, like, dislike, do whatever you like. See you later.